New inventory arrives weekly at J&R Home Store at 118 West Walnut on the north side of the Nevada Square. Furniture, electronics, appliances, tools, sporting goods, fishing poles, and so much more. J&R Home Store, 118 West Walnut in fabulous downtown Nevada, Missouri.
Hi, welcome to J&R Home Store at 118 West Walnut. We'd like you to come in and stop by sometime.
Hi, I'm Professor Brianne Fulton Miller. I am from Nevada, Missouri, and I am an assistant professor here at Cottey College in Nevada. And we're standing right now in the PEO Foundations Gallery. That's our formal gallery on campus, and it is in the Performing Arts Center at Cottey. You may have been here a couple of times, maybe when you saw a music performance at Cottey, or maybe a magician, many of the different acts that we bring in. So this is our space where we bring in artists, formalized artists who are working within the career field of art from around the region. So from Joplin, Kansas City, even as far away as, say, like Chicago or Wisconsin, etc. We show in the gallery. I'm a practicing artist as well as a professor, and so I will show here eventually. And we also have student shows in this area as well. Right now I'm standing next to the work of artist Joe Bussell. Joe is from Kansas City, and as you can tell probably from looking at his works, he's an abstract expressionist painter, which is sort of kind of an intimidating word. But abstract expressionism goes back to about the late 1940s, 1950s. It's an American movement of art, and it's all sort of about action and color and the property of paint. So when it started, it was never considered to be like a pretentious movement. It was something that was very American and free and very reflective of American society. And Joe works in this tradition. So it may be kind of hard to see on video, but his paints are really glittery. There's like a good sense of like lots of action, lots of dynamism in the work when you see it. His work's going to be up through September 6th, and I really want to take the opportunity to invite all of you to come hear him speak. He is going to be here on Wednesday, September 6th at 4 p.m. here in the gallery, and he's going to do an informal Q&A session. So if you've ever wondered about abstract expressionism, if you've ever just wondered about the process of sort of modern painting, here's your opportunity actually to talk to an artist who works that way, and he's completely open to answer your questions. It's my hope that some of you who are watching may be practicing artists yourselves, and you may notice this is a pretty nice gallery space. In fact, we really pride ourselves on being one of the best gallery spaces within this region of Missouri. It's a great place to show. We also allow artists to sell, and we don't keep profits from those sales, which is pretty incredible, as most of you practicing artists would know. If you're interested in showing in the PEO Foundations Gallery at Cottey, we take submissions in March, April and May. Those go to our Student Activities Director. You're welcome to contact me, Brianne Fulton-Miller, or our Student Activities Director, Chris Korb, for more details on that process. We would love to have your work in our gallery.
You're watching
Lunch with Doug!
Huge wall-to-wall selection at Ellis Furniture Company, celebrating 95 years in business in the community. In-store financing with approved credit, free area delivery, and a friendly sales staff. Ellis Furniture open Monday through Friday, 8:30 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 8:30 a.m. till 5 p.m. 201 East Walnut in fabulous downtown Nevada, Missouri. Or give them a call at 417-667-3018. Are you needing a new best friend? Find your next pet at the Nevada Exotic Pet Stop in fabulous downtown Nevada, Missouri. If you already have a pet, drop by for all your exotic pet supplies. Food, bedding, reptile leashes, heat lamps, lighting, cage clamps, and many sizes of critter crawler hamster balls for hamsters, rats, ferrets, and more. 113 South Main, across from the Fox Playhouse, fabulous downtown Nevada, Missouri. 667-1044.
Hey, how are you? I'm Howard with King's Cut of Corn from Carl Junction, and you're having lunch with Doug.
Doug has given me a little bit of airtime today. You can't blame me for plugging my department a little bit. I'm really excited to sort of bring the Nevada, Vernon County, and surrounding communities into our really beautiful brand new art building. This is the Judy and Glenn Rogers Fine Arts Building. This is named after our former president and her husband, and it is a $10.6 million facility. We moved in here just the year before last, and we're in the process of adjusting to it in the last year, and now we're really finally settled and at home in this structure. This is the atrium, the front area. When you walk into the building, this is what you see. We have sort of an audience hall off to the side where our students are able to convene. They can study there. Sometimes I have my classes meet there and we have discussions. And then when you head off to the easterly direction, you end up in the art department, which is, I think, stunningly beautiful. This is one of our student paintings from last semester. And our students are quite talented. In our classes, they spend a lot of time both observing in the classroom. So you may notice behind me, we have a rather large still life that's used for our drawing and painting classes here. And our students also do a lot of master studies. So they look to the masters of painting. In this case, it would be Cezanne, and really look for the techniques that those masters used. And by doing a master study, our students actually learn those techniques and are able to apply them to their own work in the future. I teach pottery, ceramics, and sculpture here at Cottey. So this room is kind of my favorite place, probably maybe on the planet. This is our ceramics and sculpture studio. And here we sort of make magic. So we take something that's as flexible as regular old clay, okay, like looks like something you get out of the river bottom, and we can mold it and we fire it in a kiln and make it nice and rigid. So our students are able to do this. We do several sculptures in our ceramics classes. This is actually what we would call like a guardian figure. I asked my students when they decided to design these to find something, an object or a person that could be an influence. It's sort of a guardian for the real world today. So whether they were thinking about the environment, or we've had students think about religion, many different subjects underneath that assignment. We also have students who get on the pottery wheels. So you may see behind me, we have 11 different pottery wheels, electric pottery wheels. And our students are on these in the first semester of ceramics. So they get a taste of working on the wheel and making pots very early on. And I offer 2 ceramics classes, so students are able to learn everything from cups and bowls to covered casserole dishes. We make teapots, which are multi-part vessels. Lots of different types of items on those wheels. This is one of our kilns at Cottey. We have several. There are 2 electric kilns in this room, which is our glaze mixing room. Our students can actually use different chemicals to mix glazes, and then they are able to put their projects in the kiln. A kiln is kind of like an oven, and there are a couple of different ways that they can work. This one's very much like your electrical oven at home. As you can see, there are little elements that run through the sides. Those are just like the metal burners in your oven at home, except that these go to 2,400 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're extremely hot on the inside while the clay is firing. Outside we have also a gas kiln, which can go to very high temperatures, and that can create special kinds of glaze phenomena. It creates rich reds, really beautiful blues and turquoise glazes with the atmosphere of the fire in the gas kiln. We also have a portable kiln that we use for a process called raku firing, which is sort of our most dangerous way of firing in the department, but exciting and always safe when we do it. In this kind of firing, we glaze pottery. We then put it into the kiln and take it out at 1,700 degrees while it's glowing red hot. At that point, we put it into combustibles. The combustibles catch fire, the smoke changes the glazes, and we get metallics and really interesting surfaces. So there are a couple of times that we do that each semester. And this year we're hoping to actually take the portable raku kiln out into the public and maybe do a couple of demonstrations within the community.
You're watching Lunch with Doug.
Save a trip to the mall and experience 2 stores in one with a huge selection and variety of unique trending clothing and products. Bells and Bows in the 2nd edition shop is just what you've been searching for. Men's, women's, and children clothing for the entire family. Melissa and Doug toys, baked goods, home decor, and so much more. Bells and Bows in the 2nd edition shop are located in the heart of the historic East End shopping district. Shop at 616 East Walnut, across from the White Grill in Nevada, Missouri.
Nevada Griffin's Bingo Monday nights at the Oaks Bingo Hall in Nevada, Missouri. Doors open at 4:30, cards begin selling at 5:30, and bingo at 6:30 p.m. Support local baseball at its best and have a chance to win cash prizes. Bingo, progressive blackout, concessions, horse races, and pull tabs too. Bring the family and support Nevada Griffin's baseball since 1985. Nevada Griffin's Bingo Monday nights at the Elks Bingo Hall, 510 North Centennial Boulevard in Nevada, Missouri.
Stop in and try their new homemade from scratch pies. Purchase them fresh or frozen at Ice Cream Escape, 127 North Austin Boulevard at the Washington Square. Now open Tuesday through Saturday at 1 p.m. If you've never been a customer of Ice Cream Escape, please stop in, tell them you heard this on Lunch with Doug for a free scoop of hand-dipped ice cream. Ice Cream Escape, where all your ice cream dreams do come true.
this is Megan with the Tavern, and you're watching Lunch with Doug.
This is our foundational room where some of the first art classes in a college degree actually take place. So in this class we offer 2D design and 3D design, which sound like they're going to be computer classes, and we do have those. We'll go look at those upstairs. But instead, these are classes that really emphasize the idea of the elements and principles of design. Those are the things that go into art, like line or shape or light or rhythm and repetition, space, etc., time and motion. So in this class room, we really concentrate on those ideas. So right now I'm teaching 2D design. My students have been doing line studies where they have to convey emotion just using lines. They can't show anything that's realistic. They just have to use lines, like thick lines, thin lines, different directions, to show that emotion. In this classroom, we've also done some pretty interesting projects. You may have noticed outside that we have some cardboard chairs. My students have made those. They have to hold 200 pounds, and they can only be made from cardboard and wood glue. Sears has been especially gracious to us in allowing us to raid their dumpster for the last couple of years, so we're really appreciative of that. But it's really incredible to be able to offer projects like these to our students. It's very experimental, very fun, and it's really interesting to see what types of projects they come up with. This is our computer lab where we have graphics design, basic design classes. You may know Michael Pommier here in town. He's a resident of Nevada. He is teaching currently our design classes, which is fantastic. In this classroom, you can see we have really collaborative desks. So we sit in a round table so that students can actually discuss their projects together. All of these computers are touchscreen. Unfortunately, this one's not on right now, I don't believe. Oh, there it goes. Okay. All right, so you can see beautiful PC computers. We have 2 displays as well where the professor can pop up what they're doing on their own computer and show the students exactly what the steps are that they need to be doing in the classroom. This semester we're offering Intro to Digital Art, which consists of learning Photoshop and Illustrator. Then we offer Intro to Digital Photography in the spring, and this semester we're also offering for the first time Principles of 3D Design and Art class, where students are actually using 3D modeling software in the classroom, which can be beneficial to 3D printing, it can be beneficial to architecture, and to many careers that even fall outside of the realm of art. Of course, Cottey is a college for women, by women, about women. And we would love to have your daughter, your cousin, your niece, or even you attend our school. If you're really interested in our art department, I would be happy to talk to you, as with the other faculty members. So please visit our website at www.cottey.edu. Or you can also call me at 417-667-8181 and ask for Brianne Fulton Miller. I'd love to speak to you. I hope that you'll come visit us as well. We have wonderful visit opportunities, and have a great day.
This is Carter watching Lunch with Doug.
Make sure to stop in at the Nevada Square Flea Market Consignment Shop at 118 North Cedar Street in fabulous Nevada, Missouri. Shop local Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. till 5 p.m. They have a large selection of all sorts of things in stock, and vendors are welcome. That's Nevada Square Flea Market Consignment Shop, located at 118 North Cedar Street in fabulous downtown Nevada, Missouri.